To Providence, live at 5:30. Mayor Brett Smiley joins me now to talk about what's going on in the capital city. Of course, snow removal is a big issue for residents, and also body camera video released from the deadly shootings at Brown University. Mayor, always good to see you.
Happy to see you too.
Thanks for making some time for us.
Yeah, I'm loving Mark's forecast.
Nobody loves it more than you these days.
You know
I bet that. Let's talk a little bit. Let's get it right on the table and let's just talk about this. A lot of people are unhappy. A lot of people are still unhappy with the snow removal. You campaigned on basic city services.
Yeah.
What happened?
The snowstorm from 2 weeks ago, the two storms since then, we've done just fine.
Right.
The big one, the cleanup effort took longer than we expected, despite having the full fleet deployed, all of our third-party vendors. It just was a bear, and the decisions that we have to make are real trade-offs. We could have kept the parking ban in place an extra day, would have helped us remove more snow more quickly, but that means no school. That means people can't go to work, and those factors weigh heavily on the decisions that we have to make in Providence. And so city's in pretty good shape now. We've caught up. We've made progress every day, and certainly this break in the weather has helped us finally definitively turn the corner.
It's 2026. We're used to snow like this. Obviously, it stuck around because of the cold temperatures. But what was it that was the problem of getting it? Was it old equipment? Was it you couldn't find contractors? I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I mean, we're used to snow, but we're used to like 3 to 5 inches frequently. We don't get 10 plus inches very frequently anymore. Last time was 2022, I think. And so what's happened since then is the third-party contractors we use, there's fewer big trucks. Landscapers with pickup trucks do great in 3 inches. They don't do great in 18 inches. And so in my first year, we ordered new big trucks. There's supply chain issues. Those trucks don't come in until next winter, the winter of 26, 27. So we didn't have all the equipment we would have liked. That's why it took longer. And we haven't had to do snow removal in years. And so just like every homeowner who said, where the heck am I supposed to put all this stuff? The same was true for the city.
And what did you do about that? Because that has been the issue with a lot of cities across the region.
So we have 4 city locations that we've been taking snow to, one in Upper South Providence, one in Silver Lake, one on the east side, and one in Manton. And so based upon where the snow was coming from, we would take it to one of those 4 locations. They're all appropriate. They will all melt into the ground there. They're either city-owned or city access lots.
One of the things that people were upset about and are still upset about is that, okay, we understand maybe 4 or 5 days, but 2 weeks later, they were still seeing people walking in streets, ambulances bringing stretchers over snow mounds. You know, some people said 2 weeks.
Well, so the sidewalk issue in Providence is as follows. It is the property owner's responsibility to shovel sidewalks. And so if we've got a commercial property owner that's already hired a snow removal company and they didn't shovel the sidewalks, that's inexcusable, and we're issuing them tickets.
Right.
But for homeowners, it's not practical, nor do I think it's desirable for us to go write 30,000 tickets to homeowners who didn't take responsibility for their sidewalks. The city's not responsible for those. We would never be able to do all of that. And so we need property owners to take responsibility for their own sidewalks, and we need neighbors to help one another out a little bit. The city has never been responsible for sidewalks, other than City Hall and public buildings. And so we've been issuing violations to big commercial property owners, but everyone else needs to shovel their own sidewalk.
How would you grade your snow removal performance, A, B, C, D, E, F?
I mean, it was long delayed, so it's like we turned our homework in late. Ultimately, we got the job done, but it took a week longer than it should have.
I want to talk to you about a lot of residents who are really upset about the fact that they got ticketed with their cars.
Yeah.
So they couldn't move their cars, right? And yet they got ticketed. One of them works here.
Yeah.
$232
Yeah.
that she has to go to court for on Friday, and she had nowhere to move the car. And then she was told, well, maybe go to Providence Place, pay $75 a night, and then Uber back to your house.
So no,
are you going to take any of these tickets back?
Absolutely not. This is the challenge that we have. Everyone in the city was upset that their streets weren't adequately plowed, which is why we have a parking ban. But when there's cars on the street, particularly narrow neighborhood side streets, we need those cars gone. I've been very.
Where do they go though, Mayor?
So we have designated off-street parking locations for anyone with an overnight permit in every neighborhood of the city. So there is places for people with permits to go park.
But what about if it's an elderly person or something like that? I mean, these lots aren't close. I've done the distance there.
Well, so they're in every neighborhood, so none of them are that far. And if an elderly person has a car, they are welcome to go to those lots. There are other commercial lots that are available. But you understand our dilemma. We get yelled at for not plowing a neighborhood street. And then if nobody moves their car, if there's no compliance, then we can't get a plow down that street.
Since you, because they're going to give me a wrap soon, and I want to get to one more question. Since you admitted that it took longer than it needed, wouldn't you go a little bit more lenient on these people and maybe say, okay, let's waive tickets for this storm? It was a wash.
No, it's the opposite, which is if everyone moved their car, we would have been done days, if not weeks earlier. Where? In every neighborhood. That's why we have designated lots.
Let me ask you this question quickly about the Brown University release of the video. Some people are criticizing because who are you to decide that just one video goes? If you think you're re-victimizing people, they shouldn't watch videos. I mean, everything is on TV now.
Yeah, I mean that's a callous perspective that I do not accept. Who am I? The city's law department has a responsibility to help us comply with the Access to Public Records Act. We have complied. If a news organization doesn't think that we complied within the letter of the law, they can file an appeal. But we do this all the time, usually on less controversial issues, but we reply to the Access to Public Records Act. We're committed to transparency. There's clear guidelines on what's allowed to be exempt and what's not. We believe we have complied with that. But if someone doesn't like it, there's a clear appeal process.
All right, they're holding me there. Mayor, thank you so much for answering these questions. I appreciate it.